Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Loving Kimmy is here. Just wanted to talk this morning, introduce myself, and before I start with my topics, my talk topics that I'll be starting next week, I just wanted to introduce myself before I start telling my business and trying to get into your business. I just wanted to introduce myself. I am Loving Kimmy, of course, born Kimberly. I came up with Loving Kimmy because I love love. I love hearts, and I love me. So that just, pretty much kind of gave me how I came up with the name Loving Kimmy. Um, yeah, I'm just, regular sister. Um, who just wants and hopes and prays that every person can be okay. Um, every person can be whole. Every person can be blessed. Um, every person can be housed and clothed and have food on the table. Um, of course, my heart is so much bigger than my pockets, but um, I just want everybody to be whole and work on being whole and be at peace. And whenever I say peace, I'm not talking about being perfect. Peace doesn't mean perfect. Peace comes with just, not having the bitterness in your heart, not having anger in your heart, not walking around with, um, sorrow and not forgiving and um, it's not about being perfect. It's about, being at peace and being able to walk, day to day with your head up, and just, have happy days, have more happy days than we do sad days. And, you know, it can happen. It can definitely be done. Even when you don't see, um, an end to a situation or, everything just seems to be falling apart, there is peace. You can live in peace. You can live in peace. Believe me, you can. Um, and so I wanted to go into why I decided to, start start with these topics, table topics, these talks. Um, and I'm just being obedient to God. God, I'm a true believer. You'll be obedient when God speaks to you. Be obedient, have faith, and His promise to keep you, His promise to supply your needs, um, will come. They will come. So, about mm, about 2 years ago, I God spoke to me and told me that it was time. And of course, time for what, God? Like, time for what? And I'm a journaler. I like to journal. I've been writing in journals for years, years, years. And I'm always writing, you know, everything I pretty much write in the journal. And, God spoke to me and He told me it's time. And now I've always been afraid to kind of like speak my truth, speak what's going on in my life, tell what's going on, or, you know, um, even ask for help for what's going on, because a lot of a lot of my truth is going to be hurtful to some people. And I've always felt that it would be hurtful to some people if I sit up and I speak on certain aspects of my life, that it would be hurtful to other people. But God explained to me that your truth is going to be a blessing to someone else. And I thought, how can how can pain and sorrow and hurtful things that happen to me be a blessing, to someone else? But he assured me that it's going to be not only a blessing to someone else, it's going to be a blessing to many people. And it's pretty much time to start telling your truth. You're going to help someone. Um, so that's how I got here. Um, about a year ago, um, one of my sis, Adrian, had asked me to speak at an event. And as I'm journaling about what I was going to be speaking for that event, um, just writing down my ideas and writing down my thoughts and writing down what I was going to be saying at this event, uh, the event got canceled. But God told me, continue writing, continue that path, continue on that. And I did. And um, and so I just continued to write. I continued to write, continued to write, continued to write on that topic. And, from that topic, it started going to other topics and other aspects of my life. And, so I just continued to write. Then a year ago, I got diagnosed with breast cancer. So I said, God, so am I supposed to stop the other journey that I was going on to be able to speak on? And now I have something else, and he told me, it's all gonna tie in together. It's gonna be different chapters, but it's going to be stories that you are going to be able to share to pull people out of their sorrow, to help people out of their anger, to help people out of their bitterness. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, okay, God, how am I going to do this? Questioning. And just had to, just sit back, pray on it. God, please give me some guidance, give me some order, give me some connections. You know, yeah. And then, once again, I thought, how can painful things in my life be a blessing to someone else? But it just, it's not what you go through, it's how you made it through. Trust and believe. And even when it feels like you cannot, that you don't see it in, that you don't see, the other side of that thing, of that stuff, you're going to make it through. And it may not be in a timely fashion that you feel, oh Lord, it's been 5 months. Oh Lord, it's been 5 years. You're not ready yet. You still have some things to get through to get to that other side. But when you get to the other side, trust and believe, when you get to the other side, it's a wonderful feeling, and it's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy. Not one process is easy. It has some work to do, and you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to do the work, and and you can get through it. Um, so some of the topics that I'm going to lay down on the table are going to be in the categories of one is going to be dark skinned girl, um, molestation, drugs, single parenting, cancer, faith and fear, um, and that's just to name a few. Um, but hoping my journey and some of these topics will help someone move forward in theirs, help someone cope, um, that they can have peace, that they're going, through their journey in peace. And, like I said, peace, what peace looks like to me is, you know, not being angry, bitter, um, no negative energy or no negative thoughts, um, not bottled up by your stuff. We all have stuff, and we all will always have stuff. It's the way that we deal with our stuff. It's the way that we handle our stuff. It's what will bring peace in our future. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to, just give you guys some love today. Um, just give you guys some love and, some encouragement that whatever that you're going through, it's going to be all right. Trust and believe it's going to be all right, even when it seems like it's not, even when, times get hard and you don't see an ending, it's going to be okay. Um, be thankful for life, be thankful for your family, um, be thankful for, you know, the obstacles that you go through. Everything that I've been through, you know, has not been wonderful, but it's definitely have been a learning lesson. Definitely have been blessings in my life that I didn't see, at the time that I was going through it. But, a lot of things that I went through has been a blessing in my life and made me the woman that I am today. Some of the things that I've been through, um, I think it's going to be more of the way that I came out of it or the way that I coped with it. It's going to be a blessing to someone else. And, I just been, hours thinking about how I can be a blessing to someone, how I can be helpful to someone, how I can be there for others, um, the way that God, expect for me to be. Um, but yeah, so what I'm hoping is that my peace and my joy can be a virus and that others catch it and spread it. So, just want to invite you guys back next week. My first topic is going to be dark skinned girls. What is your dark skin moment coming up? What was your dark skin moment? And when I say dark skin moment, it can be anywhere from being dark skinned, being light skinned, having big lips, having a big nose, being too fat, being too skinny. What society um, judges and how that makes us feel, and how to cope with that feeling, how to overcome that feeling and live through it and walk with your head up and walk in your truth. So I just wanted to say I'm excited. I'm excited, and I hope that I can get some people to join in. Some people to join in with some of these topics, and it's a lot of them are not easy topics to um, to talk about. It's not easy, to let it out. But um, I'm hoping that I can get some people to chime in and discuss, and want to go live, and um, so that we can be a blessing to someone else. So you guys have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week, and be blessed in the Lord.